damn CT guy, Shooting Shit TV. Okay guys, quick update. So I am working at cleaning off the rust and the goop and goo and cosmoline off all the parts. After I added the hot water, I let it seep, soak, and a lot of the cosmoline broke up and a lot of the dirt fell down to the bottom. So once I dried out the parts, I added, well, what I actually end up using a lot of times after I put the water in, I do a secondary soak of ballistol. And then I may even use a break-free or a free-all type oil after that. So many applications of oils just to get the metal back to its, original self and soak the metal in. And then what I end up doing is I take a brush, something very similar to, like a bore brush. Nothing this big, but a bore brush. This is for 16 gauge shotgun, but you know what I'm saying, something like this. And I put it on a rod, and then I actually take it and put it on my drill, and I'll go deep inside here and clean this thing out. I mean, you can see how nice and clean that is now. I'll clean the face of the bolt, and then the magic, once all these parts are oiled and have the oil soaked in, steel wool, super fine, quadruple aught type steel wool is your best friend. And the reason being is because when you have like a receiver like this, you'll notice over the years a lot of the receiver will start having pitting and a little bit of rust, like you see there and there, and like even the places you see here, see the pitting there, that'll be all rusted out. And if you have nice oil soaked receiver, you take some steel wool, you buff it out, and I'm telling you, all that surface rust goes bye-bye. So you do the best you can to get the rust up. I'm not going to re-blue any of these parts because what's the point? I want to keep it as kind of original as possible. But the key is to use the steel wool to get a lot of the rust out. So if you encounter a part like some of these screws, anything made out of steel that has rust on it, you're going to want to take that steel wool and you're going to want to hit it with the steel wool to get the rust off. And honestly, it doesn't do much damage to the bluing. If there's bluing on a part, it actually just takes the rust out because it's so fine. So I plan on doing that with the barrel and even the trigger parts. Look how dirty that is. But I actually got a lot of the rust off some of the trigger components already. All these components are nice and clean, and that's all because of the steel wool. This rag is filthy dirty because I did the stock, but we'll get to the stock. That's also coming up. I'll show you those steps as well, what I do with the stock. And anyway, quick update on that. I'm cleaning these parts up. We're going to get to the barrel. We're going to use the hot water method, but that too, this is quite the process. But when it's all said and done, it's a nice rifle at the end. So quick update on what I'm doing. You'll see getting the parts nice and clean. So on to the next step.